Greetings, my Scorpions. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot. I am here to do your December 2019 general love reading. This will be for my Scorpios by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. So stay tuned to see if any of these messages resonate with you. All of the messages may resonate with you, only some. But if you do find any connection with what universe is giving here, please like the video and also leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. Show HK Readings some love. Also, feel free to look at any of your other planetary alignments as I have videos for those as well. Yeah, so cross-watcher, you're welcome to the video. I will be reading from the perspective of the Scorpio. So take, if you know that it's flipped, or it's meant to be inversed, then just take it that way, okay? Take it as it applies there. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here for my Scorpios. Excited to be here. Hope y'all are having a great day. Hopefully the holidays are gonna be well for you. Interesting. So the card that wanted to flip over and come out is the Devil. Now the energy that I'm feeling, I don't feel like this is going to be a bad reading at all, but I do feel like we're going to be talking about commitments and attachments, things that you may feel bonded to. It could be a person, could be a way of thinking. Okay. Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Let me just say that with the Devil and the Emperor here, we've got strong Earth energy, we've got Capricorn energy with the Devil card, and then we have Taurus energy with the Emperor, Aries, Taurus. But I feel as though, and like I said, I don't think this is a bad reading for this reason. When we have the Emperor here with the Devil, basically it's telling me that many of you Scorpios in the month of December are going to be taking back control of your life, okay? Things that you have felt were out of your control or in the hands of someone else because of any promises you've made or any love that you felt, what have you, you are removing yourself from the unhealthy vibrations and taking charge and moving forward. It's like a realization that no one else can do it but you. No one else is gonna save you. Harsh truths come out here also, like maybe figuring out that even people that said they were gonna be there for you proved to not be there. It's like reevaluating who to trust, going at it alone and just persevering is just what I'm seeing, okay? You're definitely looking at love in a more practical way. I think that's also what this Earth, all this Earth energy is here trying to say, is that you're looking at love in a practical way. You're looking at who you allow into your life as far as who shall be your friends and confidants in a very practical way. You're definitely choosing to also focus, I don't want to say more on your career, but just more on your aspirations and goals, whatever they may be. It might, it might be creative endeavors. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be work. But, and for others of you, this is also indicative of you leaving a job that, mistreated you, didn't pay you what you deserved to be paid, maybe passed you up for promotions, or you're hearing these things through the grapevine if you know that you're up for one. And I sense that if that's the case for you, you're gonna have another opportunity that comes up from you standing your ground, wherever you are now, that's going to supersede anything that these folks could do for you. And I also do denote that they will try to buy you back. They will try to give you something cushiony and comfortable, and you're gonna be like, well, where the fuck was that when I was here working hard for you and demanding it? Now that someone else is recognizing my worth, here you go. And I'm getting that for love too. So we have that scenario for work, and also like if you found your power again, like I said, outside of work, if this is pertaining to love, you do have a past individual that's seeing that you're moving forward and no longer feeling tied to their energy, no longer letting them manipulate you, okay, and play the games and do all the little things to get you back. They see how strong you are, and they want to come back and try to make things right. And I don't think you're in the attitude for it. I don't think you're in the state for it. I don't think you give a damn. And for some of those Scorpios therein, you do have new love that's formulating. And this past individual who is aware of it energetically, or they have any physical evidence of it, you know, it's like, why are they trying to come back now when someone is making me happy or treating me how I deserve to be treated? We're on the same page. This is not toxic. This is all grown man or grown woman shit. Now here you are. So whether it's a work or a job, like somebody's missing you because you're just on your shit and you're not accepting less than what you're worth. You're not allowing yourself to be compromised, is what I'm getting here. That might be your title. We'll see as we continue. All right, finished writing that. So right now, let's go ahead and see what we have. We'll probably go back to Golden Tarot, but we're also going to check out little tarot in Wonderland here. All right, let's see. There's so many cards. Okay. Oh no, what was this? Ah, yes, my darlings. Yes, my darlings. So, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. The World. And the World I actually saw in your premeditation. And the Eight of Wands. Like I said, boo. Definitely the possibilities are seeming endless for you right now as you take control of your life. And you're starting to see your karma shift and change. You're starting to see things be attracted to your life that's different. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good turn in favor, okay? This is a good turn in favor. This is also you coming up in your energy with the World card. The World card is fixed energy, so it's going to be Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. So that's what I mean when I say you're coming up within your energy of the world, because there are 4 signs that govern that. I had a little sip of my probiotic soda here with the kitty. Hey, Lumi. Do you want to say hey, everyone? There he is. Hey, so yeah, you definitely got fortune turning in your favor, man. And it's beautiful because when we talk about the endless possibilities as far as the things that are opening up for you with, you know, changes in your career, people are going to be offering you better positions or better pay. Even when you look at the suitors who are coming in to try to give you love, you know, these are individuals who are definitely going to be prone to giving you the life that you deserve. This is someone who's coming in. You have someone coming in who is going to love the socks off of you. There's going to be a lot of communication. This is a person that's the type that's going to love hearing the sound of your voice in the morning, going to love going into bed to you, it's weird. It popped into my head that this person doesn't know how to cook, but they will cook for you. And it's going to be a fun, cute moment tasting some of these nasty ass dishes, but because they tried and they're trying to be all, you know, doing it for you, and you're gonna be like, ooh, baby, we won't have to show you how to do it in the kitchen. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be funny little things like that. Like they're just gonna be all on top of it. You know, a lot of communication coming in. And I feel like, you know, when we talk about the energy of someone moving towards you, I definitely see it being very quickly. And it's because you took on this Emperor energy and decided that you were going to take charge moving forward and not allow yourself to be confined into a box or accept anything, again, less than what you deserve. With this Eight of Wands also, let's see. Yeah, let's clarify these three here with some golden tarot. I'm just gonna move it on down. Four of Swords, Seven of Coins, Queen of Wands. So yeah, as far as this communication that's going to be coming in and someone moving towards you, I just want you to know that this person has come into a level of putting a lot of things to rest themselves as well. This is somebody who's definitely experienced a broken heart, but they're ready to fight, okay? But they're ready to fight for your honor and for your love. I feel like you may have an earth sign that's coming towards you when I see this Seven of Coins and how it's telling me basically about them coming to the point of making the decision to move forward towards you. Because I told you that you do it for them and you excite them, right? So this is the Queen of Wands that's coming up, and this is how, you know, here it is. This is how they see you. But if we're getting a little bit of insight as to what they were going through, what they've been going through, what they've been doing is just basically figuring out how to move forward, okay? And realizing what will be the best investment to make, the next best investment to make. And I think when they look at you, they see your story and they also see your beauty, and it's something that captivates them, and they know that you're someone who's on their level, someone that that they can trust and confide in. I don't feel like this is someone who has been very emotionally available and present in past relationships, A, because of what they've gone through, but B, you know, I feel like they just have like a hermity type energy. I feel like they're very chill. I feel like they're very laid back, but you are someone who can help verse them when it comes to passion and emotions. Hey, kitty, no. You know, you can help verse them in that. Now, you know what comes before the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords, and I'm telling you, those are the three swords that are hanging on the wall. Okay, and what they're trying to forget and what they're trying to get away from is that heartbreak. But they still have the sword by their bedside because they know that they're not gonna let what they've gone through defeat them. Especially when it comes to you, when it comes to seeing you and appreciating your energy and your divinity, they're not gonna let what they've gone through defeat you. They're just having to get their mind right in this period, okay? But I feel like there's a lot. You may already know this person. They may have been around or stood by while you were dealing with a past person, and from there, they just have so much to say to you. Because I'm getting the message that they just have so much to say to you. So for many of you, you may already know this individual, and they've just been holding in for, you know, a while, the things that they've been wanting to communicate. Interesting. All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles here, which we already have the Seven of Coins on the board. The Emperor, which we already have the Emperor. Then we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So basically, it's weird because this past person is coming up, and it's almost as if part of them, oh my God, Tower at the bottom of the deck. Part of them feels like you may still be their property. And see, that's the shit that I was talking about before with the first card that we had here, crowning, the Devil card. That's that shit. And I feel like with this person still thinking that you're their property, they're spying on you and trying to watch your next moves, maybe hinder your next moves, maybe do anything like that, because they feel as though that everything that y'all have built and established, like they have part of the say on what you do. It's so strange because clearly that's not true for anybody, or it shouldn't be true for anybody. But this person is watching you very closely, and they definitely are going to try to pull out a bag of tricks to get you back. But I feel like there's a plan that's going to backfire. I feel like whatever they do to try to come between your forward progress, this past person that you're done dealing with this toxic energy, the universe is basically going to have the plan blow up in their face, and it's going to backfire. And that's really interesting. I also see some complexities here, whereas you may be apprehensive for this new connection because, you know, I understand how hard it can be when you are trying to close out old chapters, or when you're doing good at that and then they come back in or try to. It just causes all the stress and anxiety. And then, you know, when trying to deal with a new person, if you are, it's one of those things where, since this person won't leave you alone, or since they're still trying to make themselves present in your energy field, and that could be their only goal, is to make themselves present in your energy field, so it can cause some disruption and some distraction. Like, it's almost like they want to plant a seed of insecurity in you. They want to come back and plant a seed of insecurity in you there, so that you can't move on, and that you question whomever you choose to give your love to in the future, like this new person. Well, funny thing is, this person is definitely going to be mirroring, I feel, the energy of apprehension, this new individual, that they read off of you, because they're like, hey, okay, so are we on the same page here? Or are we not? And they'll start to come into this energy of like, okay, well, maybe I should just keep my options open, or maybe I should just, you know, take it even slower, or I don't know. Again, I don't really feel like this person's much of a talker, but they do act. So they may kind of like shift gears and respond that way towards you if they see that you're being apprehensive because you still have loose ends. Like, they don't want to see it. They don't want to know. And especially if you already know this person, as far as they're concerned, as long as they've been watching you, they're under the impression that you're done with all this past bullshit. So just don't allow an ex energy or a past energy to kind of come between that. And even if it's work, you know, don't allow old work shit to come into, because it can happen. Like, listen, so I have, like, one of my dear friends was working at a restaurant in downtown Houston when she first moved here from San Diego. Her and her husband, you know, their friends opened up a joint downtown, really, really nice restaurant. And they went to go work in his restaurant. Long story short, some shit happened, and I was able to meet her because she left this restaurant and she got a new job over in the Houston Heights, same place I work. And I met her there. And this was about maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a little bit. This was about 2 or 3 months ago that the owner or the director of operations, whichever one he is, but, you know, it's one of the, like, he's top tier, like one of the, you know, honchos, came into, because, you know, Trisha's an amazing fucking worker. She's an asset to any team she's a part of. Like, although they were being shady, clearly they didn't want her to go, nor her husband. So he comes into the restaurant like 2 or 3 months ago, and she wasn't working. And he walks in and he's like talking to, you know, our GM, like, hey, is Trish here? You know, kind of looking around, being all sketchy. She's trying to spy on her, basically. Some Page of Swords type shit, though, for real. And GM and Trish are very close. So, you know, she's just like, no, like, who are you? And he's like, oh, you know, I'm so-and-so from Patricia's old job. You know, I'm just here to just see how everything is. And she's like, okay. He goes, so is she happy here? Like, so on and so forth? Like, yeah, she's really fucking happy here, actually. Is there anything else that I can do for you? Oh, no. I was just wanting to pop in and make sure everything was good. Mind you, Trish left this job like months before that, you know. So he randomly pops in just trying to see if she's happy and how she's doing and everything, because, you know, they fucked up and they lost her, like what this reading has been about. And the last thing that he said was so interesting. He goes, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. Don't tell her I was here. She probably wouldn't want to hear that. She doesn't think too highly of me. And it's genius, because my GM was like, yeah, I can see how, you know, because he just had the slimy vibration anyways, you know. But it's like, you know, people want to come back in and see what's going on and like dip their toes in your waters and kind of stay relevant in your life, so it can cause any type of chaos or turmoil. Or, you know, even if it's, you know, not just them wanting to plant those seeds, but just, you know, in the true essence of trying to get you back. And you're like, no, why would I go back into a situation where I'm being manipulated and taken advantage of? And my question to that shit was, why would he even show the fuck up after all this time, trying to worry about what she's doing if she's happy? Like, what are you trying to offer her a job when, like, you already proved that you are a shit employer? You know what I'm saying? So this could be work, this could be love. Take it how it applies, okay? But for no reason should anything from the past be popping back up to hinder. And like, see, that was a situation where nothing was hindered. You know, our GM Claire had her back. It was groovy, whatever. But what I'm seeing in this reading is that people are going to be trying to pop up and dip themselves into whatever new you got going on to fuck it up. Whether it's love or whether it's work. And you just can't have that. You just can't have that. That's what I got for you, Scorpio. I look forward to your bonus. Keep moving forward. As far as this new love, I say if it's a new job, go for it. If it's, you know, new love, fucking nourish it. Nourish it. Don't look back. Don't even worry. If, you know, if people got shit going on, don't even put it in your mind. Don't even internalize what the fuck they got going on. Because like I said, the universe is going to block their plan, whatever they have going on. Just like, you know, the universe sent, you know, worked through our GM Claire in that moment to kind of block and Heisman, you know, do the Heisman on that hoe, you know, just go ahead and remove that shit real quick out of the way. So the universe has got you. You don't even have to worry about what the fuck is really going to happen. The only thing you need to worry about is moving forward. Okay? But move forward with the confidence that is within you and that people see in you with this energy of the Queen of Wands, okay? Love you, Scorpios.